bouzouki on arrival and started playing within a month or two of arriving, and I've grown a lot. But that's really how it worked out. It was family brought me in, and an opportunity to perform in a place where I wouldn't necessarily get an opportunity.
Family business, there you go.
The Embros Orchestra I would regard as a sort of a modern American Greek folk band. We don't intend for it to be identical to what would come from Greece. We intend for it to have a sort of American sound to it. We use the bouzouki, we use the violin, which has a long tradition in Greek folk music. We use the clarino, the clarinet, which is traditional in Greek music. We may play it a little different style. So the style is what maybe differentiates us.
Well, I think a lot of the adaptation just comes from the musicians that we have in the band. Most of us, well, my dad is really the only one who's Greek. I'm only half Greek, and I did grow up listening to his music, but most of us come from rock and roll or classical or some other music tradition. So when we listen to a song and learn it that way, we're automatically bringing our own training and our own experience and style into that.
Well, no, I mean, for me personally, joining the band was a learning curve because the rhythms were so exact. I play in a rock venue, blues venues, where you can loosen up the music, but here the dancers want to have it exact, so I had to learn the rhythms and have to play them exactly the way they're supposed to be, or the dancers will mess up. So that was a learning curve for me personally.
So you've got this like raspy, strained kind of quality to the sound, which to most American audiences is not pleasant. And most of the songs that I sing were also recorded by men. So I have to take that in a completely different vocal range and a completely different vocal style and make it not only so that I can actually, my instrument can perform it, but also so that it doesn't make everyone cringe.
As they have now in Greece, because we're playing to larger audiences and just small little rooms of music, we have electrified it. So we use means of magnification of sound through technology. We did our first CD recording probably about 15 years ago, and that was called Greek Night. And we did our second CD recording probably about 6 or 7 years ago in town, Greek Fest. We don't bring over and make popular the rap music of Greece, the rock music of Greece, the Latin music of Greece, and Greece has so much music that we only bring over parts of it and retain it. But most of the folk music is brought over because of our cultural bias, and we've retained a lot of that old culture. We've kept alive music that no longer is alive in Greece today. We approach it from, is this danceable? And is there variety? And is there sufficient variety? And then in more recent years, our CDs, we've added ballroom type music or Greek love songs or Greek waltzes or something like that. So the Kalamatiano, the 7/8 is the national dance of Greece. We tend to have more of those than we do the sirta, which are like a Kalamatiano, but they're a different rhythm. They're a 2/4 rhythm as opposed to a 7/8 rhythm. So we will have them. And then in the American setting, we probably play more hasapo servica than you would in Greece. That is the 1, 2, 3 kick song, what we call a Serbian hasapiko. And so that's where songs that have the rhythm like Hava Nagila come in. And we tend to do more of those than maybe we should, but people like them and they respond to them. Now a Greek love song, The Red Carnation. We never thought of it as a big commercial enterprise. We wanted to sort of stamp the progress of the band and make it available. We just want to extend as much as possible the Greek music to as many people who want to listen to it.